Will it be a crowning moment for the WWF? Up next, the future of entertainment is at stake.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Including Sunday Night Heat, we are tied at 5 wins apiece. This match, the inaugural brawl, will determine who dominates tonight in Invasion. It's Team WWF versus Team WCW ECW.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce the owner of WCW, Shane McMahon.
Shane McMahon on March 26th shocked the sports entertainment world. But the surprises didn't stop there.
Entering the arena, Paul Heyman and the owner of ECW, Stephanie McMahon Hensley.
No, the surprises did not start there because on July 9th, Stephanie McMahon Helmsley introduced as the new owner of ECW. That Heyman is such a bovine, isn't he? He's the general manager, as he likes to call himself, of ECW now. McMahon bought WCW. How ironic. And listen to the ovation for the owner of the WWF.
The owner of the World Wrestling Federation, Mr. McMahon. The following contest is the inaugural brawl. Introducing the participants. First, representing ECW, Diva Dudley, the Dudley Boy.
The livelihood of so many stars, JR, are at stake here tonight, hinging on this inaugural brawl. Perhaps the Dudley boys, they don't do well in this brawl. They lose, they can never have a job again in this business. Well, they're a great team. 8-time ECW Tag Team Champions, multiple-time WWF Tag Team Champions. And look at Heyman, Shane and Stephanie trying to motivate their troops into a frenzy. The Dudley boys. Brothers of Destruction.
Representing Team WWF, Kane and the Undertaker.
Could you feel the passion? Could you
Yo,
This is
it's
not about
me.
titles.
It's me. It's
This is about pride.
DDP.
And who's going to be the big dog in sports entertainment?
It's nutjob. It's lunatic. A man who stalked the Undertaker's wife, abducted Stone Cold's wife, Diamond Dallas Page.
Representing WCW, Diamond Dallas Page. The master of the diamond cutter.
And here comes the leader of the WWF team, the old Stone Cold, the Texas Rattlesnake is here, and by God, he's ready to fight.
The sides are even in the inaugural brawl. The score is tied. World Wrestling Federation on top in the early going of the inaugural brawl. We're officially underway. The WWF champion with so much at stake. ECW, WCW against WWF.
The champion there.
Number 2 on the right hand, WCW champion, WCW United States champion. Emotions are running high in Cleveland, and ECW, WCW has the advantage in the inaugural brawl. And this vicious, aggressive Kurt Angle in control as we speak.
And listen to the elevation for the American Badass. The Undertaker got that tag. And I guarantee you, the one guy on the other side that doesn't want a tag is that hideous DDP. Booker T showed us he didn't have any character. He sold out big time. And maybe we'll be so honored that we can even see the spinner Rooney. That's already a devastating move that Booker T perfected. Yeah, spinner Rooney. Give me a break.
Undertaker whipped across the ring with a shot to the midsection of the Undertaker. This WCW, ECW coalition of stars realizes this could be their last chance to shine.
Emotional trauma if you want. What DDP did was piss off the Undertaker. You don't screw around with the Undertaker's family. There's one fall to a finish here in the main event here at Invasion. And Stone Cold got the tag.
This crowd chanting for Stone Cold Steve Austin. The old Austin is back, and that was the ace in the hole for Mr. McMahon. Number 2 on the right hand, WCW champion, WCW United States champion.
Just to beat the hell out of Booker T, the man that broke Austin through the announce table as the king of the ring a month ago. More importantly, Michael, for the two young McMahons, they believe that the young McMahons are the future of sports entertainment. That Vince McMahon and Linda, perhaps to a lesser degree, should move on, turn them out to pasture, retire.
As Austin continues the assault on the champion.
Austin is stuck in the mud hole in Booker T and walking it dry. And he just tagged one of the biggest, one of the baddest, the Big Red Machine into this matchup.
A former WWF champion, 330 pounds of the Big Red Machine. I guarantee you there's no popcorn being eaten. This is all serious in the back. And Bubba Ray Dudley with a shot to the back of Kane.
city and nobody left early tonight. We got a locker room full of athletes back in the back here of the Gun Arena that have found monitors in their own respective areas that are watching. I'm sure they reminded their peers exactly what the score was before they came out.
He's going after DDP right now. Stalls the fate of the DDT.
Stone Cold got the tag.
Paul Heyman said the WWF has a Stone Cold who isn't good anymore. And here comes Bubba Ray Dudley. Undertaker broke it up.
Let's break it down in Cleveland and get chaotic.
Taking this matchup. Luke Thesz press in there in the right hands.
Austin using that move from one of the greatest champions of all time, Luke Thesz. Austin downstairs. Austin got the stunner.
His crowd chanting for Stone Cold Steve Austin.
And listen to the ovation for the American Badass.
And here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Could have it. He kicks out again. A shot with that left hand to Bubba Ray Dudley.
And DDP now begging for a tag in a vertical position. And DDP is the greatest man in America when the Undertaker's hurt.
Yeah, he's a big man, all right. After the Undertaker, the wind knocked out of him. And that stops the fate of the DDT. Here.
DDP cannot beat the Undertaker. And some of these days, he's going to realize that. 10 years of destruction for the Undertaker has beaten the biggest and the best in the game.
Undertaker top rope. So vintage Undertaker. You see the figures on either side of the ring. Mr. McMahon, one is Kurt Angle comes in off the tag. Heyman, Shane, and Stephanie on the other.
I'll tell you one thing, when Kurt Angle's in the ring, you're an ankle lock away from the match being over with anybody, at any time, anywhere. And look at Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle's going a little medieval.
And listen to the crowd. Kurt Angle, aggressive, vicious toward the WCW champion. Here's a man, JR, Kurt Angle, who desperately wanted to prove that he could lead the World Wrestling Federation.
What impact there? Kurt Angle's got great resiliency, magnificent condition, and as great a fighting spirit as anybody you'll ever see.
There it is! Angle slam! Angle slam! And here comes Bubba Ray Dudley. And Team WWF, there's a right hand for DDP. He deserved that.
Well, it's not going to hurt his looks, I can tell you that.
As Devon comes in off the tag.
He's owning ECW. And Kurt Angle's got his suplex boots on tonight. And he just tagged the Red Machine into this matchup.
Ooh, boot to the face by Kane.
Oh, hell yeah.
Sidewalk slam by Kane and Devon. Kane into the cover. We could have a victory here for Team WWF. No.
Vince McMahon and Linda, perhaps to a lesser degree, should move on, turn them out to pasture, retire. The WWF should be dead and buried. Well, there are some of us here that aren't ready to be dead and buried. Now, Booker T got the tag. Remember, he's the WCW champion.
He's lucky to be the WCW champion, thanks to some shady officiating.